Hello everybody, this is Kumar and I just wanted to show the new Gingerbread ROM. It's a CyanogenMod port and I just installed it last week and just wanted to show that it's working awesome and I didn't find any major issues with it. There are a couple of glitches that I will tell, but yeah, just let me walk you through the various features that I found here. So this is the unlock and you have two choices of how to unlock the screen, and then this is the home screen. There is nothing new here, pretty same as with the Froyo ROM. I have installed Launcher Pro, so basically whatever you are seeing the home, that is because of the Launcher Pro. And yeah, the scrollable widgets, they just work fine. I have a Twitter client here, Plum, so basically it works fine. Then the pinch and zoom functionality, it works fine. The scrolling is smooth, nothing new there. In the notification bar, it has been added some new feature called widgets. So basically now if you have ever got a chance to install MyUI ROM, it is a similar kind of widgets or buttons that you will see here. I'm not sure if it is visible properly in the video or not, but yeah, if you see here, you can configure which all widgets for your quick setting you can find here, and you can turn them on, turn them off whenever you need. So basically you have your notification bar and then widgets there which you can quickly turn on, turn off. For example, just let me show you how the widgets automatic brightness setting works. So I have it right now on auto setting. Let me make it back to auto setting. Apart from that, if you see, you can see the battery notification. It has now let me try to get it as close as I can with the best focus. Anyways, I think my mobile is not able to focus it enough. So basically the battery widget or the battery icon on the notification bar, it has now got the percentage display. Then let me show you the settings about phone. So here if you see, the build number says MicroMod and the mod version is CyanogenMod 7. It's a release candidate. And yeah, in the settings, if you see in the battery use, they have given a more detailed display. Like if you click here, you can see the various bar, graph, or the chart that displays how the battery is dissipating. And then you have various usual stuff as is already available in Froyo. So basically apart from that there is nothing new as such here. Then you have the usual CyanogenMod setting menu in this setting option. One new thing I saw here, not sure if it was added in the previous CyanogenMod, but I saw here something called update, send updates or update notification. So basically you need to register the mobile. Okay, going back from here, remaining of the settings are pretty much same. There are a couple of settings added here and there, and that you can explore anyways. So basically apart from that, display is pretty much same. Wireless network, all work fine out of the box. I didn't find any issues with it. Market has got the new version installed on this ROM, so you don't need to bother about flashing a new Market APK or anything like that. It works fine. I have felt sometimes the Market is pretty slow in loading. So Gtalk, it just works fine. Gallery also works just fine, as nothing new here as it was in Froyo. It's the same stuff here. Maps, it's the new maps installed and it just works fine. Pin zoom, zoom out, then tilting of the map, it also works fine. Navigation works fine. I didn't find any issues with it. Okay, let me try to show you the GPS. it works fine out of the box. Okay, turn on the GPS satellite and let me see how quick it is to. Okay, so here it is. It is still searching for GPS, but it is pretty fast and I didn't find any issues with it. Okay, so here it is. Let us come out of this. That was map. Apart from that, what else? Browser just works fine out of the box. No issues with it. रोहित शर्मा है मुंबई इंडियंस के लिए और $2 मिलियन में वो खरीदे गए हैं एंड कैन यू बिलीव कि हम लोग ने बहुत कोशिश की कि हम युवराज को अपनी टीम में लाएं युवराज बहुत ट्राई किया लेकिन this also works fine. I haven't done any kind of benchmark or speed comparison, so it should all work fine. Then the phone dialer, this also works fine. They have given some new nice black theme, so it's nice to see that. Then you have call log and contacts and all those things. Everything just works fine. Okay, apart from that, what else? Clock is usual, nothing new out there. Yeah, they have something called downloads, which is a unified screen where you will find all your downloads, whatever you have downloaded through your browser. So that's a nice feature added. Then in this ROM they have music is usual, nothing new out there. So it's the same stuff. You just it just works fine. I didn't find any issue with it, so it just works fine. Let me stop it first. Okay, going back, camera just works fine and I didn't find any issues with it. Okay, so it just works fine. Even the video, it also works fine in the video. If you want to see, there is no 720p available right now, so it just says 30M video quality, and these are the various available options. In the color settings or in the basic settings, there are nothing much out there to choose from. Automatic white balance and then flash mode on off, so that is all pretty much. Apart from that, what else should I be showing here? Just YouTube client, it also works fine. It's the new client and it is already pre-installed in this ROM, so you don't need to download it from the market. Apart from that, yep, that's pretty much. And just at the end, the screen off, screen on animation. This is what is kind of attraction, a newly added feature in Gingerbread. Apart from that, if you notice, there are new menus, a dark menu that is pretty good on eyes. And yeah, that is all. You will find the link in the bottom of this video, and just go ahead and flash it and put your comments if you have any. Thanks. Bye.